The cleanup continues this hour in Saginaw after a train derailed Sunday along the Saginaw River. There is relief tonight that there were no injuries and no hazardous materials were involved.
We begin with ABC 12's Terry Camp now. Terry, that same part of the railroad tracks had a similar derailment 29 years ago?
Yes, November 23rd, Thanksgiving Day, 1995. The same type of derailment happened on that date at pretty much the same location along Niagara Street in Saginaw. I haven't been able to verify what caused that derailment, and investigators are trying to determine what happened yesterday.
So right now, what the crew's focused on is re-railing of the cars.
Less than 24 hours after the train derailed, the cars that went off the tracks and onto the banks of the Saginaw River were pulled from the area. It was before 2 Sunday afternoon when the derailment happened. Some corn spilled into the river. Most of the corn that remained in the cars was vacuumed out and saved.
What primarily moves on this line is agricultural products.
Shasta Duffy of Lake State Railway says a conductor and an engineer were on the train. They were not injured, and it's not clear what caused the derailment.
Right now, our expectations are that we will have the entire site cleaned up, tracked back in operable condition by the end of Wednesday.
The derailment happened nearly 29 years to the day of a similar incident in Saginaw. This is a photo from November 23rd, 1995, when a train derailed almost at the same location. A noticeable difference is the silos in the background now have those colorful murals on them. This is video of that cleanup operation in 1995. Sunday's call about the derailment sent fire crews scrambling.
Moving a little quicker than normal.
Saginaw Fire Marshal Darren Sadowski says when crews arrived, they were relieved the cars didn't go into the river and there was no hazardous materials.
We are prepared. We have a regional response team. We also have a Saginaw County hazardous material team that we work with.
The Huron and Eastern Railway Company maintains these railroad tracks. It could take several weeks to determine a cause. Duffy says Lake State Railways has about 380 miles of railroad tracks across the state.
So we have a very aggressive infrastructure plan as far as reinvesting in the infrastructure to make sure that safety is there, to make sure compliance is always in place.
Now, a spokesperson for the Huron and Eastern Railway Company says a thorough investigation of the derailment is being done.